Hi, my name is Paul. I got this beautiful new Gladiator Rubicon, and it came with a tonneau top, and it's a soft top, and the top rolls up and tucks away, which is nice. But the one thing that really bugged me was I could not lock it. So I wanted to try to figure out a way to lock it that wouldn't cost much, and although it's not a perfect system, it will protect stupid people from themselves. It'll make it a little more difficult for somebody to just walk by and pop it open and see what you have in your bed. Anyway, let me show you what I got. All right, here you can see the tonneau top. It's a soft top. It's not currently locked right now, but you know, somebody could potentially just walk by, and that's all it takes. You pull these red straps right here and you can roll it up and tuck it away, which is very convenient when you want to put stuff in the back. But if you have stuff in the back that you don't want anybody to get, that becomes a problem. So I was trying to figure out a way to solve that problem, and I've done something that it will at least slow people down. It's not perfect, but it's much better, and I'll show you how I did it. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll the cover back. So I went to the hardware store and I spent about $1.79 for this big key ring, and it will work really well for the clip. I wanted to put it on this bar right here, and it needs to be at the end. So when you roll it over, it's at the end right here. If you put it at the hinge, then you don't have any leverage to hold the top down. So what I did was I just slid it over like you're putting a key on, and underneath I took a bolt, and I just used a little piece of foam. You could probably use cardboard or something like that, and I put the bolt right underneath there, and I just put a little piece of foam to kind of help hold it in place. And then the lovely MacGyver duct tape, I duct taped it in place, and the idea is that the head of the bolt stops this from sliding back, so it holds it in place, and by taping it in place, it won't go anywhere. So that's all you need to get this part down. You need a bolt, maybe a little piece of cardboard or some foam and some duct tape. Now, when you're putting it on, if you lift the top up to a 90-degree angle like this, it makes it a lot easier to get in behind the cover. It loosens way up. If you keep it down, it's tight and it's hard to get through. So hold it up at a 90-degree angle and makes it a lot easier to get in behind. So one of the things I probably should have mentioned right from the get-go is you need to have the luggage tie-downs, or the tie-downs inside the bed right here in order to make this work. Anyway, part two is I have this wire floating around the house. I'd say it's 1/16 wire. This happens to be plastic coated. It doesn't have to be, I don't think. And then you have these crimps. I forget what they're called. I am not mechanically inclined at all, so I apologize. And then I got this little guy right here, and I connected it all to there. So it runs around. It's clamped, and then I clamp that on, and then that's basically it. Now the important thing is that you measure to get the right distance, because if it's too tight, you'll never get it on because the wire isn't that flexible. So what I did was I put this part on first, and then I put that on loosely and then played with it, and I just used some vice grips to clamp that down when I got it to the right distance. All right, I'm going to go ahead and lock it now. I'll show you how this works. I did it on both sides. So you just roll that down, make sure it's all clipped in place here. And I'm going to try to, I'm kind of in a difficult spot, so I'm going to just lock that up. This is a two-hand job, but you just hold the ring down and clip it on. Hopefully you can see that now. So it's clipped on there. And I'm going to do the same on this side right here. And just bring it in, hold it down, clip on, that easy. And I'm going to close my bed and let's try to open this thing. Nope, that ain't opening. So, you know, it's not perfect. You know, if someone wanted to get in there, I suppose they could cut it open or, you know, really jimmy it. But, you know, when you lock the back, when you lock the car, the gate locks as well, which is nice. So now, you know, my stuff is secure in there. And the other nice thing is, when you undo it, and you want to roll up your top, yeah, you pull your thing, those rings just drop down flat. So you can go ahead and just roll up your top. All right, well, that's it. Pretty simple. Please, if you like this video and think someone else can use it, share it. And give me a like down below. This is my one and only video on my channel here. And hope you have a great day and keep your stuff safe. Have fun out there.